Today's been an interesting day for sure, but first, as you maybe can tell, by me wearing a hoodie, my air conditioning is now fixed. So hey, the desert summer is a lot more tolerable again. But after about a year, Shane Dawson decided to finally release what he thought of the whole Dramageddon situation. You know, that situation involving James Charles last year that was blown way out of proportion. So if you guys don't remember, Atozy Westbrook basically made a 50-minute expose video on James Charles, where if you just really boil it down to the core, it's over some gummy bears. It's because James Charles posted an advertisement for a brand that is competing with Atozy Westbrook's vitamin gummy brand. And well, I guess Atozy just wanted to shill out her vitamin products in front of tens of millions of people as well. So that was a massive W for Atozy Westbrook, at least for a couple of weeks, until James Charles managed to gather all of his thoughts and drop a massive Uno reverse card on the entire situation. And pretty much right after all that happened, everything just vanished and went away. Jeffree Star was allegedly going to drop a whole video on the whole situation exposing James Charles, but that never happened. Maybe because James Charles knows some stuff about Jeffree Star. But hey, who knows? Then we had the rumors that were flying around that Shane Dawson was behind the scenes organizing everything. He was just masterminding everything like Bobby Shmurda is with our current election. But I mean, Shane Dawson controlling everything, that's a cool conspiracy theory, but I don't know how much weight it actually holds. I guess that's why it's a conspiracy theory. I really don't know too much about Shane Dawson. I know he's obviously a YouTube OG and pioneer of this platform that I have a love-hate relationship with every single day. But as a creator, I do have to admit, I do look up to him due to how many times he's reinvented himself, reinvented his channel, ultimately keeping him as a relevant figure for the last decade. But this tweet of his, I feel like it might have been rushed. Like, he might have felt forced to say something due to social media pressure, but he definitely dropped the ball with a couple of sentences in this tweet. By the time he actually got to this tweet, he already deleted it, but thankfully, Popcrave reposted everything. So let's just read through this together and I'll give you guys some thoughts on what I think of this whole situation. So the caption of the tweet is my final thoughts on the beauty world. Welcome to the circus, my final thoughts on the beauty world. A few questions that I've been getting lately. 1, did I know she was thinking about making a video? Yes. 2, did I tell her to make a video? No. 3, did I have any involvement in the video? No. 4, did I orchestrate it? No. Damn it, conspiracy theory's gone. 5, did I need that kind of drama to make a good series? No. 6, have I ever tried to ruin a career or make someone look bad in the 15 years of YouTube? No. 7, do I have a track record of getting into drama with people or having fights with other YouTubers? No. 8, am I innocent and don't have huge anxiety-provoking regrets about how I could have helped everyone handled everything better? No. I've had a pit in my stomach since it all happened. So, I mean, first part's fair. Tati's a grown woman. She decided herself to start shilling her vitamins for 50 minutes while exposing James Charles at the same time. But hey, let's read through the rest of this while my dog goes and tries to attack the person who's taking our trash currently.
Okay, thank you,
Good boy, Gary. Gary, thank you, Gary. Thank you for taking care of us, Gary. You can come back now. Now onto my final thoughts on the beauty world and my experience in it. Oh boy. The Conspiracy Palette was one of the best experiences of my life. This series with Jeffree changed my life and changed me as a person. It helped me be more confident and stand up for myself, which I've always been bad at. So to honor the series and what I've learned from it, I'm gonna say this. The beauty gurus who are always involved in scandals are all the f***ing same. They're all attention-seeking, game-playing, egocentric, narcissistic, vengeful, two-faced, ticking time bombs ready to explode, and I'm over it. Yes, they are talented, creative, smart, and love makeup, but they also joined a side of the internet that is obsessed with looks, money, power, fame, screenshots, and subtweets, releasing private texts, voice memos, emails, and other receipts as a way to paint yourself in a particular light or someone else in a bad light. Do I think James is the devil? No. Do I think he was a young, egocentric, power-hungry guru who needed to be served a slice of humbling pie the size of the Empire State Building? Yes. Okay. This is coming from like a 35-year-old. Has he grown as a person since then? It really seems like it, and that's amazing. I'm truly happy that he realized how his ego is affecting others, which he did address in his No More Lies video. Do I think Tati is a villain? No. I think Tati was sick of being treated like by so many in the beauty world and finally snapped. And damn, did she fucking snap all the way off. Holy shit. She really said it and beat her face for the gods and popped on that ring light and went full Game of Thrones on that shit. Wait. These are like Tati, Jeffrey, Shane. They're all 30 or 40.
Yeah. Ish, right?
Versus a 19-year-old.
Yeah. I mean,
And
but
he's
we've been
like-
new. It's a very weird dynamic, yeah.
Say what you want about her or that video, but that will be in the history books. Yeah, as the best vitamin gummy shilling video in the world. YouTube Rewind even gave it an acknowledgement. Damn. K, sorry. Back to my rant. I am so proud of this community. Sorry, that's the only thing I think of when I think of YouTube Video Rewind. Do I think Jeffrey orchestrated the whole situation? No. Tati is a strong woman who made a choice. Do I think Jeffrey was also upset by some issues with James and some things he heard behind the scenes? Yes. Was Jeffrey excited to see a competitor fall? Probably. He's Jeffrey f***ing Star. What do you expect? Yeah, man, it's Jeffrey f***ing Star. Jeffrey does something really shitty. Oh, it's Jeffrey f***ing Star. What do we expect? I don't know, if this video gets 35,000 likes, I'll do a whole video on Jeffree Star as well and everything that he's done recently. Gary, buddy, hey buddy, let's not eat some plastic today. Plastic is not on the dinner for you. If you want the menu for dinner, it's, what is it? Organic dog kibble or whatever mommy decides to buy you. You just want to eat plastic. He's wishing me happy Father's Day.
Oh, yes, he is. He wants to play. He says, no more video, please. Playtime now.
It's just how it is, and I'm sick of people pretending to be so above it all. And with that said, I love watching beauty channels of all sizes, and I will continue to watch and support them. The dramatic ones, the non-dramatic ones, and the ones who genuinely just love to show their makeup skills. Sadly, those channels just get way less views for the reasons I stated above. So go, enjoy the gurus, enjoy the circus, unsubscribe from me if you are so mad I'm no longer engaging in it. Unsubscribe to the gurus you don't like, subscribe to the gurus you do like. Just don't take the beauty world as seriously as I did, or as so many of us did in 2019. It's not worth it, and I feel like we all lost a bit of our soul during Traumageddon. As for my channels, I'm done with the beauty world. I love what I was able to create with Jeffrey, and I'm sure people are going to assume I only did it for money, but that's not true. I just am choosing to no longer be a part of that world. I still watch beauty videos, buy and play with makeup, and be a part of it in my life offline. But as for being a part of that world on YouTube, I don't think it's for me. I need to get back to why I started YouTube back in 2005, and that was to make things that bring me joy, not drama, and make movies one day. Makeup will, for now, just be a hobby I have to help with my anxiety, like slime or emotional eating, and that sounds really good to me right now. Okay, that was a lot to process. According to Pop Crave, Shane Dawson's post comes at the heels of Jeffree Star's ex-friend saying he felt silenced by the duo after hearing Shane curse James out to Jeffree before the release of Tati's video. Where a quote from the ex-friend was, "I was kind of taken aback. I've never seen Shane Dawson like that. He was just going in on James." So I kind of like dropped a lot of my opinions while reading it. I feel like overall this entire situation just has this really weird landscape. Definitely the fact where the three people who were, I guess, on one side, being Tati Westbrook, Jeffree Star, and Shane Dawson, they're all in their 30s and 40s, I think. Jeffree Star age. Oh, he's 34. Wow, I thought you were so much older. I'm so sorry. Shane Dawson, 31. I thought you were so much older as well. I am so sorry. Tati Westbrook, Tati, 38. She's the oldest? Okay, so we have three people in their 30s calling out a 19-year-old at the time of that call out. Interesting. And if I remember correctly, they were fully coming after this kid's career. It doesn't quite sit right with me, the whole fact of a bunch of 30-year-old YouTube giants attacking the brand new career of a young 19-year-old. I feel like there was a lot of envy and jealousy and hate they had inside them to do this. And was James Charles innocent in all of this? No, he probably did some shit to piss them off. But was it worthy of them putting him on blast like that in front of tens of millions of people? I don't know. That's a really hard thing to answer. But ultimately, I don't think so. I don't even know if it's an interesting point or not. So when you do very well on YouTube, definitely at a young age, you have a lot of trade-offs. A big trade-off is as a kid, when you're uploading a bunch of YouTube videos and you're spending all your time trying to become a YouTuber, you completely lose all of your friend circles, like your real life friend circles. You completely like lose all your real life friends pretty much. Some of the things that I've definitely learned in life, definitely looking back at my own life, speaking from experience and so on, I can't relate to James Charles because obviously my success is nothing compared to what he has achieved on YouTube or on this platform, but we're in a similar age group. So just to give you guys some perspective that most people wouldn't offer or really think of, when you dedicate your life to YouTube and become a YouTuber, I guess, the consequence of that is all the time that you have in a day, you only have 24 hours in a day, you put that towards YouTube. I don't fully know James Charles' situation and so on, like how much time he's actually spent onto his YouTube channel, but I bet you it's a whole lot of hours, and it's a whole lot of hours that we haven't seen. Since he technically lost a segment of his teenage life to being an adult on YouTube, a lot of these lessons he could have learned in his teenage life, he had to learn later on, and in front of tens of millions of people. But why I feel like the whole age thing was definitely very unfair and gave me a really weird vibe of the whole situation. But definitely after looking back at the situation, looking at the two sides, having a 30-year-olds versus one teenager or 19 or 20-year-old at the time. At this time, yes, he's a 19 or 20-year-old, but he's also a very isolated 19 or 20-year-old because most likely he spent the previous amount of years in his room or in his bedroom, isolating himself, not going to parties, not going anywhere, grinding that YouTube channel. But definitely, for me speaking to a lot of YouTubers, that's pretty much what we had to do to get to where we are right now. Definitely the ones that are around my age. And because you spend so much time locked up in your room, you don't get those very important lessons that you needed to learn in your teenage years. Instead, he got them thrown in his face very publicly in front of the entire world. Oh, and finally, to amplify everything, so take this insanely sheltered kid and then throw him in world's fakest city filled with the fakest leeching vampires that live in LA. I have some great friends in LA who are great people, but LA is filled with just blood-sucking leeches. And to throw a super sheltered kid into that environment will obviously do some things to that kid. And when you put a kid in an environment like that, will a kid do some dumb stuff? Of course he will. Will he promote the wrong vitamin gummy company? Maybe. But overall, I do not feel like he deserved what happened to him. And I find it really odd for Shane Dawson to come out and double down again now. But anyway, what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments down below. Sorry, my camera just died. But if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like on it. If you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. It'll be awesome if you subscribed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I don't talk, I get it. Yeah, you know I'm about it. If it kill me, I'ma let it. Run into the bag like I'm so athletic. I've been up since 6, making hits like tennis. I've been on fire, I just need my credit. Wanna go far, need to change my settings. Reaching for the stars so my feet touch heaven. Haven't had first, bitch, already want seconds.